So I'm a registered nurse, which definitely put me at an advantage in being able to understand my bloods and what they meant in terms of my health, as well as my symptoms. But the first thing that I did to address my hair loss is I went and I got a comprehensive blood test done with my GP. I absolutely adore my GP. It definitely helps to have a good relationship with your provider. But that blood test showed me a couple of things right off the bat. So there were a couple of things that were in the normal range. In fact, most of everything was normal, but they were not in an optimal range. So examples of this would be my ferritin, my folate, my vitamin D, and my B12. Everything was normal, but they were not optimal. Another thing that my bloods showed me, so just to go back, that all led me to question deficiencies, nutritional deficiencies, vitamins, minerals, and macronutrients. So that's number one. Number two was my cholesterol was really high. My GP did call that out because it was outside the normal range, but that definitely led me towards liver health. Number three, my hormones, specifically my reproductive hormones, they were largely in the normal ranges, but I think if I recall correctly, my testosterone was only slightly raised. So I looked at my hormones. I decided to come off the hormonal contraceptive that I was on because I had been on it for like 15 years at that point, and I needed a break anyway. And in fact, that really largely helped. So that's three of my root causes already. Number four, and probably the biggest one, is insulin resistance. So for insulin resistance, even though my blood sugar and my HbA1c were within the normal ranges, I did not assume that I did not have insulin resistance. What leads me to think that I did was all the symptoms that I had. So I still to this day have some skin tags. There is excess facial hair growth, dark and velvety skin, and those things for me were clear indicators, as well as being hungry after meals and a few other small minor things led me to know that I had insulin resistance. It was an intuition thing, but if you are looking to confirm that you have insulin resistance, the best way to do that is to get a fasting insulin blood test done. That's not often indicated though, and it is a little bit more expensive, so you may just need to advocate for yourself that little bit extra depending on where you're getting it done. So that's four root causes. And then my fifth one was my gut health. I have always had gut health issues. I have a condition. I have been seeing a gastroenterologist for a couple of years. I haven't had to see her lately though, but it's sometimes my condition flares up. So I've always had an uphill battle with my gut. So I knew that there were gut issues present. So really, a lot of it is A, getting a blood test, and then B, just going off of whatever symptoms and whatever your intuition is telling you, because you know your body best. You know what is normal and what's not.